It's my pleasure to introduce Spencer. Spencer is truly inspiring. She's an incredible woman whose journey with HDS started in 2022 as an inpatient and has continued throughout outpatient therapy as she worked towards rebuilding her strength and independence. Her resilience and determination are nothing short of extraordinary, and the fact that she's here with us today, walking up to this podium, speaks volumes. Please join me in welcoming Spencer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Spencer Wyllie, and I'm a proud Hotel Dieu Neuro Program graduate. Growing up in Niagara, I thought of Hotel Dieu as a place where grandparents went to recover after a fall. I never imagined I'd call it home in my 30s. And while caring for older adults is certainly an essential part of Hotel Dieu ortho program, the ortho and neuro wings help patients of all ages return to their lives after accidents and illnesses. I arrived at HDS on March 2nd, 2022, 9 weeks after suffering a devastating hemorrhagic stroke. When I was admitted, I couldn't walk or use my left arm. I had difficulty speaking, debilitating vertigo, double vision and vision loss, and no clear sense of what recovery would look like. Over those first 9 weeks, my family heard everything from she'll make a full recovery because of her age, to she may require full-time nursing care and will never be independent again. That uncertainty was terrifying. But at Hotel Dieu, rehabilitation started on day one. Physiotherapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists, and rehab assistants all rallied around me with unwavering support. By my second week, I was up from my wheelchair, using a walker to complete my first lap right here in the courtyard, like literally right where we're all sitting right now. With the help of Dr. Luce and Dr. Stacy, my vertigo resolved within a few weeks, which made everything else easier to navigate. The physiotherapy team helped me relearn how to walk safely. The occupational therapy team helped me regain some function in my left arm and hand and relearn everyday activities essential to living independently. The speech therapy team worked with me on impulse control, executive functioning, and chewing and swallowing. The social work and pastoral team supported me emotionally through the trauma of what I had experienced. The trauma of waking up in a body that no longer works is difficult to put into words. I went from falling asleep in the back of an ambulance to waking up in a hospital bed in the blink of an eye. I woke up to find myself in a body with legs that didn't work, eyes that couldn't see, and a mouth that couldn't speak the words I wanted it to. My experience with stroke was and continues to be one where I feel like the inside of my mind, I feel like myself inside my mind, but I am unable to do the things that I think about. In just a couple of hours, the neural pathways that I had spent 35 years building and strengthening vanished. The ones that knew how to walk, how to talk, how to see, they were gone, and I had no muscle memory to help me relearn them. Looking back, I could not be more grateful for the holistic human approach to healing that happens here at Hotel Dieu. The physical and emotional support that I received here has been unmatched. And that care extended to my family as well. In my final weeks, the physiotherapy and occupational therapy teams, led by Sharon and Kelly, invited my wife and my mom to join a session where they taught them how to support me with stairs, mobility, and safety at home. Another day, Kelly did a video tour of our house with my wife and offered suggestions to make it more accessible. Because of that, when I arrived home on Easter weekend, our space was already set up for me to move around safely. 105 days after my stroke, I was discharged with tools, strategies, and daily exercises to continue my recovery at home. As part of my discharge, I was placed on a wait list for the outpatient neuro program. About a month later, in summer 2022, I returned to HDS to meet the outpatient team. My first goals were to improve walking stability, multitasking, and emotional regulation. During that time, the team identified my persistent double vision and vision loss as a serious barrier to my mobility and recommended vision therapy. As I neared the end of this round of outpatient care, they encouraged me to return after completing vision therapy so that we could tackle new goals together. When I returned for reassessment in late summer 2024, having regained sight in the entire field of vision, in my entire field of vision, and having greatly reduced my double vision, I was reminded just how personally invested the team is in each patient's journey. Asunta, my physiotherapist, greeted me with excitement about a new modality they were introducing, a neurobiological electrostimulator called the Wyllie. She said that while training on the device, she thought, "I can't wait to try this on Spencer." And soon after, I became one of the first patients to use it. You may have seen the Wyllie over in the demonstrations table over there. For my second round of outpatient rehab, my goals were to reduce spasticity symptoms and return to driving. Asunta and I explored a variety of techniques with the Wyllie, and while I worked closely with my occupational therapist, Wyllie, on driving readiness. We completed visual memory assessments and used the driving simulator, and she recommended additional evaluations, including MTO's visual field exam with my optometrist. Earlier this year, I officially returned to driving and sent Winnie an excited email to share the news. She replied just as enthusiastically. It truly felt like we'd reached this milestone together. Thanks to the incredible team at Hotel Dieu, I didn't just relearn how to use utensils and speak clearly. I reclaimed my independence. I walk, I drive, I live fully again. I've since learned that through participating in virtual neuro recovery groups, that access to neuro-specific rehabilitation is rare. We are incredibly lucky to have this expertise right here in Niagara. To the donors, thank you. You helped make this care possible for me and for so many others. You gave me and my family our lives back after tragedy. Thank you.